My connection to the McGaw Y actually began long before I was born. In 1916, my great-grandparents were pegged to be a part of a group to actually start the Emerson Street YMCA, which was known as the All-Negro YMCA.
I was briefly homeless and a friend helped me. I was staying at a motel and a friend drove me up here and they immediately allowed me to start living here. It was kind of a blessing.
And I came for the interview, dressing up in Indian clothes with the hijab on. So I was a little scared that YMCA, if they're going to hire me or not. But when I had the interview, my boss didn't even look at my clothes or anything. I've been working here for 16 years.
Oh, trailblazers. It changed me a lot. I met a lot of new people. I learned how to control myself better.
What do we do best? We make people feel welcome, whether they have the money or not.
It's the caring in there that I like the most.
You're just in a different whole world once you enter in the YMCA.
Find that the Y encapsulates the entire community here in Evanston.
Any day of the week that I come here, I know that I'm going to see friends, I'm going to see coworkers, I'm going to see family.
I see friends from every corner of Evanston.
When I come in here, I feel like it's a big family.
You know, everyone has like a connection in Evanston to the Y.
And everyone has their own YMCA story. That's the community I want to live in.
McGaw is one of those places for youth that all schools come to. You know, it's not a community center. It's not, right, like every single youth comes here and feels safe.
I feel safe at the Y because there's like a lot of like people that like you know and like you feel protected around them.
The foundation for learning really begins at birth, and we start serving kids at 6 weeks.
So I think the first child that I start working up here is 16 years old now. It is fun watching them grow and see how they change.
When you teach a child to swim, that can just change somebody's entire life. You have no idea what that could do.
Making sure McGaw goes into communities like the 5th Ward, where there is no Head Start, where there was not a program like Metamedia, to make sure that those communities have those opportunities is really important.
Kids get to come home to their neighborhood and take advantage of all the resources the Y has, but also be able to do that right around the corner from home.
Metamedia is more than just a place where 60 kids come and hang out after school. It's not an end-all be-all, it's a stepping stone that hopefully, and from what we've seen, leads to later success in life.
That's the hope and that's the desire that we give every kid, every youth that touches our YMCA, that we open them up to new opportunities and they're able to take that with them wherever they go.
I think for me personally, I get a lot of inspiration from McGaw because of the degree of commitment I see from the people that work here. I see a lot of positive things going on in the community because of the McGaw Y.
It's like the Y is a safe place to catch your breath if you're a busy family or a busy single person or a tired adult.
I feel like McGaw's given me an opportunity to get back on my feet and get back to where I want to be.
This is my Y. This is where I grew up.
A lot of them don't have families in their life, so I consider myself their family, whether they like it or not. I'm most proud that I have the opportunity to help the gentlemen that live here.
And so our commitment is to listen and to be present and to partner well and make sure that those that need us the most receive everything that we have to give.
And so when I think about that and how far we have come, that there is one institution now and that there's one facility that is available to every race and every creed and every background that you can imagine, then it gives me great pride to know that I'm a part of this.
The Y is constant. In its good times and its bad times, it perseveres.
This work is important and it's going to continue to be important. So we need to continue to work as hard as we can to make sure we reach as many kids as we can.
I'm not sure where we would have been as a family of young children without the Y.
If you talk about how I feel about the Y, I feel like crying sometimes, because it's like, how could we exist without it? How could these kids, excuse me.
I need the 300 people that are in the room to open their checkbooks, start writing out checks with a whole bunch of zeros in it. We need help. Like any nonprofit organization, we need help, and we rely on the community to help.